Good morning, dear student. In class 6 geography, in my previous video, I had explained animal husbandry and livestock rearing, and I had explained up to here, if you remember. If you don't, then you can see my previous video and you can understand that up to biogas, it is also used to produce biogas, that is the cow dung, the animal excreta is used for to produce biogas. Okay, so then today I will start from here, that is about animal husbandry. Sheep and goats are useful farm animals as well. So sheep, goat, cattle, all these are called farm animals. So they are also very useful because they give us meat and milk. Very important. They give us meat as well as milk. The sheep also give us wool. Woolen clothes are made from the wool of the sheep. We get meat and egg from ducks and hen. Okay, so we also get meat and egg from these birds, ducks and hens. At places, bees are raised for honey. Okay, bees are also raised for honey. So these are some of the other animals and birds which are kept by the farmers in their farm to supplement their source of income, to increase their income. Okay, to so that they from farming whatever income they are getting, these are supplement extra income by keeping these animals. Then fishing is the main occupation in the coastal areas. So in near the coast, because India have got a very long coastline. Okay, in the east as well as in the west, Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. So we have got a very long coastal line. So fishing is the main occupation in the coastal area. Then in the in the desert area, camels are domesticated for purpose of transportation and milk. So in desert area, especially the Thar desert region, that is in Rajasthan, and some area, some part in Gujarat, camels are domesticated. We know that camels are known as the sheep of the desert. Okay, they are used for carrying loads, heavy loads from and transportation, and for the purpose of transportation and milk. In the hilly area, yaks give milk and they also carry lot of load. Okay, yak is an animal which is found in high mountains in the Himalayan region. If you go to Darjeeling or Sikkim and other hilly areas, you will find this yak. Okay, the people of the hilly area, they keep yak, uh, and from the yak they get milk, and also it is used for carrying load from one place to another. Then mules are also used over here for the same purpose, for transportation and carrying loads. The skin of dead and farm animals are also useful in making leather goods. Okay, leather goods, sometimes leather jackets are also used, leather bags, all these are made from the skin of the dead animals. Then, among all countries of the world, India has the largest amount of cattle. Okay, so India is the seventh largest country in the world, the second most populous country in the world, and India has the largest amount of cattle in the world. If we see the total cattle of India, then India has the largest number of cattle. These days, the government is taking a lot of steps to make sure that the cattle receive good medicines and healthy foods. Okay, because many people are dependent on the cattle as their source of income for their livelihood, and so if the cattle are good, then they can have good milk and also other product like some animals which are used for meat. Okay, so we need to keep the cattle healthy. For healthy cattle, you need, sometimes if the cattle become sick, then you need medicine. So veterinary doctors are there Okay, veterinary doctors who provide medicines, then healthy food for the cattle, pastures. Okay, so that they are healthy and they can give good amount of milk. So these are some of the initiatives taken by the government. A number of hospitals have also been uh, started in order to treat animals. Veterinary doctors, okay, already I told you veterinary doctors are there who look after. So in every district, in every block, there is a veterinary doctor and a short form and a small hospital sort of, where animals are treated if they are sick, and medicines are given to the animals, or uh, the doctor suggests what are the precautionary measures to be taken to keep their cattle healthy. Then the government has also introduced new breeds of cattle. This has also increased the production of milk in India. So new breed of cattle you can see over here. These are cattle breeds which are very good for giving milk. They give plenty of milk, so they are good quality of cows. They are imported, or new breeds of cattle have been introduced in India, like the Indian cow. If you see the Indian cow, nowadays in town you cannot see, but in villages, if you go to villages, then you can see the Indian cows. The Indian cows are very small in size. Okay, and they give very less milk, 2 kg or 3 kg of milk. But these cow, they are very hefty, very fat, very big in size, and they give 40 kgs of milk in one day. Okay, so these cow are a good breed. So in this way, these cows are known as Jersey. Okay, and different varieties, different other breeds of cattle are also there. So these type of cow are introduced in order to increase the production of milk in India, and production of milk have increased in India. A revolution had taken place that is called the White Revolution. White Revolution is related to milk. Okay, so more production of milk is done. Okay, then today we will discuss up to here, and in the next video then I will start green revolution. Okay, till then take care, stay home, don't go out, and read the chapter and write the inside question. This is your homework. Write the inside questions of the chapter and also start doing the back exercise. Okay, thank you, bye.